guys play against each other? Did you play with each other in club or anything?
Yeah, we played with each other since we were 7 years old.
Oh.
So we've been on the same team ever since.
Okay. So explain, again, you're the midfielder.
No,
you're the midfielder.
yeah.
Explain the connection, first from the midfield, having her at top, like since you know her so well.
I just think we've been playing with each other for, again, like 7 years old, so we just know, like, our chemistry is unreal, so I just know where she is, like, all the time on the field. And I don't really need to see where she is on the field. I know where she's going to be, and I know she's going to finish it.
And from your perspective, being at top, knowing she can get you the ball, like, what makes her special on the field?
I would say just her vision and her accuracy with her long balls. She puts it in the right place every single time, and it leaves me enough room to run onto and eventually shoot.
So you only Batman and Robin, or which one's which? Do y'all have a nickname? What's nothing?
No, just, I mean, she
Tricky and Lexi, no.
Yeah. Give me the high that y'all experienced winning the Big 12 since been over 20 years for Texas.
Yeah, well, it means that hard work paid off, and I know that we committed at like 14 years old, and that was our goal coming in. So just accomplishing that just meant everything for the both of us.
Yeah, like coming in, when we first committed, we knew we wanted to change the program, and like making history really felt good.
So you see, I think BYU is a select favorite in the preseason polls, the newcomers. How does that make y'all feel?
I mean, it's great to see teams coming into the Big 12. I think we're just going to have to see what happens.
We're all just going to have to prove ourselves.
Yeah.
You know anything about them? Have you guys ever played them?
No, we've never played them, so it'll be interesting to see.
It kind of takes you off, doesn't it? You kind of walks in.
I mean, it's all right.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own opinions, and at the end of the day, just whoever shows up on the field that day, we'll see.
Y'all kind of take it personal a little bit?
No, not really.
Not really.
I mean, everyone has their own opinions.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure people have said a lot of things about both of us, so.
In your opinion, should Texas be the favorite?
Yeah.
Make your case.
Obviously.
Tell me why.
I think Texas should be the favorite because last year we won the Big 12. And going on that, I think we got some new players coming in, and I'm pretty sure they were ranked high coming in. And I think those players will make a big difference, and I think we'll have a better team than last year, in my opinion.
Who are some of maybe one or two of the new faces that you guys have been really impressed by? Like, yeah, she's going to contribute.
We have Ariana Brothers and Carly was first.
I would say Mia Justice and Hannah Wesh will be the biggest impact players because I played with both of them, both of us when we were little, so our chemistry is already good, and it doesn't feel like a new player, it just feels like they're just coming into a family.
Yeah, they're kind of coming home to Texas.
Were they in the playoff last year? Florida State and all that?
Yeah.
Yes.
They were. How far did they go, do you know?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure how
I think
far
they
they
had a
went.
good run though.
Yeah, they always have a good run, Florida State.
Yeah.
How would you describe the disappointment of not going further, losing?
I think it just drives us to do better this year. I mean, every year we keep getting better, and I think this year is it for us.
Yeah, just losing in the last minute to Duke didn't feel great, but I like what she said. I think it just fueled the fire for this season.
Yeah. Was it a long flight home?
Yeah.
But
It was a sad flight home.
Sad flight.
None. Were they mad, disappointed? What kind of emotions did y'all?
I think just like playing with some of those players for the last time really hit home.
Yeah.
But I mean, this year I think we're really excited and we're learning off that and working off of it.
Did y'all talk about like when you were in high school, like, okay, let's go to Texas together? We'll have this choice. Did y'all talk about that?
Yeah,
That was like one of our main decisions is coming to Texas because, I mean, UNC is another great program, but they won a lot of national championships. And for Texas, we wanted to make an impact and make history because they've never won a national championship, so our goal is to be the first.
When y'all are on club together, what's kind of the highest achievement y'all had as a team?
winning the national championship.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You did? Okay.
Yeah.
So, what was that feeling like? And you ever talk to the other girls about this is how it felt to win a national title club? Can you imagine what we could do here in Texas?
Yeah, I mean, half those girls ended up actually coming to Texas too. So yeah, that team, like our team's pretty strong as a family right now. So I think that impact alone will just make a difference on the field.
What was the name of that club team?
Solar soccer.
winning a national championship here is the goal and has been for half your lives, it seems like. How often do you remind yourselves of that goal? Is that something y'all talk about or you see somewhere?
I think it's just like a mindset. It's been engraved in our head since we got here every day. Like that's our goal. That's what we work to. So every day you step on the field, like you just have to work towards that.
You say the components that make y'all stronger. What phases does Angela say trying to emphasize as far as the practice and getting better? Are there any one or two things?
I think honestly off the field is where the component is the strongest because like I said, we're like a family off the field, and if you have a good chemistry off the field, it really shows on the field.
Our culture is really strong too. So just being able to build a good culture, then it pays off on the field.
You have a theme for the season?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's GUS. It stands for Grit, Unity, and Selflessness.
Grit, unity, and what?
Selflessness.
Huh? Who came up with that?
It's been
us as a
going on
team.
for
yeah.
like
This is our
3 years now.
third year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Describe each other as a player now, like how you've developed, because you guys have been with each other for so long.
I mean, Trinity's always just been a goal scorer. Nothing's really changed coming to Texas. She still is a goal scorer. So she's just so talented inside the box and also outside the box. Like she's very technical, tactical, and at the end of the day, I know Trinity will get a goal.
Lexi obviously has, I would say, some of the best vision. And again, like I said earlier, her accuracy is so good. She knows exactly where to play it. It will most likely every time go to your feet. So, I mean, she plays me some great balls.
Yeah.
So that's stuff on the field. Can y'all do the same thing but off the field? If I'm meeting Lexi for the first time, Trinity, who is Lexi? What do I need to know about her?
Man, I'm gonna go first. No, you got it.
Off the field, I would say Lexia is really funny. She has kind of like a funny sense of humor. It's like once you get to know her, she'll open up more, but she'll be a little shy at
That's
first.
so you. That is her. She's the most shy person I've ever met, but once you get to know her, she should, like half the team literally goes, Trinity doesn't talk much. No, that's just not true. Trinity talks so much, like I can't explain it, but she's my roommate, so maybe that's why, but I also known her since I was like 7 years old.
So why are you shy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just not as open with new
She's
people.
a little weird.
Your family members say you're shy?
No. No.
They wouldn't describe you that way.
No.
Did you went to Paris in February?
Yes.
Yeah, can you describe that experience? You were there like about a week and a half, 2 weeks?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, describe the experience y'all had with friends and what that did for your own careers.
Every time when we go to a national team camp, it just is an honor. So like going to France was a cool experience because it's out of the country. But ultimately, I felt like we both got better because we were competing with the best players on the stage.
You guys watching the World Cup right now? Prediction. Who do you have with you?
I got 2 predictions: England or Japan.
Okay.
I would say the same. Yeah.
So if y'all watch those and do you critique them?
Yeah.
You know, why do they have so much trouble scoring?
I mean, I don't know. I think, what, for the U.S.?
Yeah, would they have 4 goals?
Yeah. I mean, I think they got to the goal. It's just hard for them to finish, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, they still played great, so.
Do you know any fours that could, maybe finish a little bit better than the Hawks or anything?
I don't know.
Do you have a goal? You want to break your season goal record
Yeah.
this year? Do you set a number?
I mean, last year was 17, I believe, so just to beat that would be awesome.
So at least 20, right?
Yeah.
Round up.
Oh, yeah, at least 20.
Is there anything different or unique that y'all did this offseason? Everybody lifts, everybody runs, but like what else did y'all do to elevate yourselves?
I think we started off like, I would say our message was pretty strong coming in. I mean, our captain, Jilly, gave us a paper that says we're going to be Big 12 champions and also national champions. And I think that just set the tone for the team to work harder.
What do you mean she gave you a paper?
Like, she gave everyone, like, she made a paper and she just gave everyone to, like, a reminder to put on our lockers.
Okay, and it wasn't somebody else saying it, was Jilly saying that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Jilly's our captain, so
Right.
she was the one who handed out the papers and she made it herself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's your paper now?
And the lockers.
Everybody's
Everyone's in their lockers,
Did
yeah.
you guys have to sign it or anything?
No,
No.
it's just like a bullet point for
Yeah.
us as national
A
champs,
reminder.
Big 12 champs, conference champs.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to French a little bit. Were there any highlights off of the pitch that you guys enjoyed, any place y'all went, or?
I think the last day was the most fun because the whole team kind of just enjoyed the nightlife of France.
Right.
We just visited like restaurants
Yeah.
and like it was pretty cool. to
Also, just
see.
seeing the Eiffel Tower. is
Yeah.
always-
Did y'all go up it?
No, we didn't get to.
Are you tempted, or are you afraid of heights, or?
No,
No.
we just didn't.
Yeah,
Didn't get
we
the chance.
didn't get the chance.
Did y'all go to the Louvre?
No.
Museum?
We went to the shops. We did go to the shops.
If y'all could point at one thing, like say, okay, as a team, we need to do this to win a Big 12 and to make a run, what would you point at? Either one of y'all can answer.
I think everyone just needs to perform right then and there. Like, no one can slack off. I think everyone needs to be 100%. And at the end of the day, I got to do my role and Trinity got to
Yeah.
do her role.
And just doing it together, like, no one can win this alone. It all takes a team. So.
Going back to the piece of paper on the lockers, it's been there for a while, I imagine. Have you tuned it out yet? Or what do you think? What goes through your mind every time you see that sheet of paper?
I mean, like, every day we go into our lockers to get our cleats, so just seeing that's a reminder that, like, these are our goals, and, like, every practice we're driven and motivated to accomplish those.
Yeah. I would say it's just like an ultimate reminder that, like, no one can slack off in practice because practice makes perfect. And if everyone just sees the paper before we go to the field, I think everyone just puts the best effort in Gus at the end of the day. Great unity and selflessness.